Halle Berry, in her conversation with First Lady Jill Biden for a day of Unreasonable Conversation Summit, revealed how her herpes scare was something more serious than she could have ever thought about. Early on in the day's schedule, the two conversed about women's health, menopause, and the way older women's stories are often told. The discussion came after President Biden signed an executive order focused on boosting women's health research last week. Berry, over the years, has turned into a vocal advocate for menopause awareness and strongly feels a need for a change in narrative. In the conversation, she expands on how men and women should change the way they think about midlife, with extra emphasis on taboo words like menopause and perimenopause. It can't just be the doom and gloom story. This is a glorious time of life, she adds. However, what came as a surprise for the First Lady was Berry's recalling of her incident at the hospital. The actress, who was initially hesitant to visit a doctor for what she thought could be herpes, said, "First of all, my ego told me that I was going to skip it. I'm very safe, I'm healthy, I managed to get myself off of insulin and manage my diabetes since I'm 20 years old." She then changed her mind after realizing the sexual encounters she has had with the man of her dreams, Van Hunt. The First Lady jumped in, joking, "I didn't know she was going to tell this story. I'm not talking about mine." Berry recalled having extreme pain after sex and going to the doctor, who told her she had the worst case of herpes he'd ever seen. She and Hunt were both tested, and neither ended up having herpes, and immediately realized after the fact that it is a symptom of perimenopause due to dryness. She continued, "My doctor had no knowledge and didn't prepare me. That's when I knew, oh my gosh, I've got to use my platform. I have to use all of who I am, and I have to start making a change and a difference for other women." The duo then concluded by appealing to the creators to contribute in altering societal perceptions of women in this phase of their lives. Berry emphasized that they are not yet at the conclusion of their journey, stating that as two women who have traversed significant portions of life's path, they are just embarking on their next chapter. Back in 2023, the actress spoke on similar lines while interacting with Women's Health about menopause, asserting that she wouldn't surrender to society's expectations about the condition, but rather challenge them. The invite-only event also featured speakers that included Kerry, Paris Hilton, and recent Oscar winner Jefferson, among others. A wide range of topics such as current climate of polarization, sexual abuse, and racism were also a part of the discussion. Kerry, founder of Simpson Street, addressed the current climate of polarization and how TV shows are an answer to propagate a dialogue around the same. The actress emphasized on a tremendous amount of obstacles the world is currently facing, from climate crisis to affordable health care to wars and epidemics. It all shattered ideas of what reality and truth are. It's a lot, Washington added. Focusing on a solution for diverse ideas to meet at one place, Washington discussed the ability to broadcast and stream directly into people's living rooms. All across the globe, television allows us to meet people outside of our bubbles. For many people, television is the only way that they meet people who are different from them, she said. Jefferson, 2 weeks after winning an Oscar for American fiction, addressed the chatter about race and the inconsequential yelling and rage around it. "I don't feel tired of talking about race. I feel tired of yelling about race and everybody being so angry about it." Jefferson, as a solution, also proposed meeting in the middle, giving people grace by being good listeners and solving things one step at a time, addressing the foundational problem from its roots. The event also witnessed Kesha discussing how she channels her emotions into songwriting, Charli D'Amelio discussing mental health, and WGA board member Adam Conover leading a conversation on labor unions. With celebrities and influential figures like Halle Berry and Jill Biden openly discussing the health challenges faced by women, do you think the dialogue will bring about a massive awareness amongst people? Let us know in the comments down below.